Cuba is only 90 miles away. Cuba is an entire world apart. Cuba is sure to blow your mind. Cuba is sure to break your heart. Cuba is the smell of diesel and cigarettes. Cuba is a young boy fishing as the sun sets. Cuba is the taste of sugar cane so sweet. Cuba is the sound of a muted trumpet down the street. Cuba is the ancient tower of a Spanish fort, a game of soccer on a basketball court, a farmer with 2 oxen and a plow, a jinetera drawing a black pencil across her brow. Cuba is a crumbling mess. Cuba is a true work of art. Cuba is sure to blow your mind. Cuba is sure to break your heart. Cuba is an old man riding a bicycle in the rain, a young woman leaving for Miami on a plane, a revolution's final fading hope, an old woman begging for a bar of soap. Cuba is only 90 miles away. Cuba is an entire world apart. Cuba is sure to blow your mind. Cuba is sure to break your heart in pieces, but something in your soul releases when the colors hit your eye of the water and the sky and the clothes hung out to dry in the wind and the sun, all the greens and blues and yellows, as you hear the distant echoes of a singer singing songs for everyone, with a voice that's only his. Cuba is Cuba is a mural of Che Guevara painted on a wall, on the wall of a building about to fall. Cuba is the taste of sugar cane so sweet, and the sound of muted trumpet down the street. Cuba is from an American in Havana, which is 90 miles south of where I am. So you brought along your girlfriend, your kind of pretty crazy girlfriend. What the hell were you thinking? She never stops drinking, she talks all the time. And now you're running out of money. Yeah, you've been running through the money. You don't know where it all went, and right now you just spent your very last dime. But when you're in a 1955 Chevy Bel Air and you're cruising the Malecon, oh, all your troubles are gone. Or when you're in a 1955 Chevy Bel Air and you're cruising La 23, oh, world's a wonderful place. Yeah, yeah. And you're driving with the top down. You're in the sunshine with the top down. Yeah, you're rolling in a carriage that is the perfect marriage of vinyl and chrome. You've got the white walls and the tail fins, the two-tone color and the tail fins. Salsa on the AM station, why end this vacation? Why ever go home? 'Cause when you're in a 1955 Chevy Bel Air and you're cruising the Malecon, oh, all your troubles are gone. But when you're in a 1955 Chevy Bel Air and you're cruising La 23, oh, world's a wonderful place. As you roll past La Zora y el Cuervo, you'll smile and let every last care go, floating away on the music in your ears. As you roll past La Media Cohiba, your girlfriend gets out and says, see ya, yeah, she's over it, she's had enough. You don't care because now you're in love with a Chevrolet. Hey. When you're in a 1955 Chevy Bel Air and you're cruising the Malecon, oh, all your troubles are gone. When you're in a 1955 Chevy Bel Air and you're cruising La 23, oh, world's a wonderful place. When you're in a 1955 Chevy Bel Air, oh, la 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 la. When you're in a 1955 Chevy Bel Air. 1955 Chevy Bel Air from an American in Havana. No, I am not in Havana tonight. I am at Mile Zero. Mile Zero, the end of Highway 1 all the way down in Florida. I'm in Key West. I had the good fortune to do a show here on Friday night for the studios of Key West. It's a great performing arts center and a visual arts center as well. And yes, I am here in Key West. And people line up to take pictures with this thing. They really do. There's a long line down the street for people to pose with this famous buoy, southernmost point in the U.S., 90 miles from Cuba. It isn't actually the southernmost point in the entire U.S. It's the southernmost point in the continental U.S. But is it really? Kelly, you can let us know this, right? Hawaii is further south than Key West. And then is there something else? Is like Texas, Brownsville, is that further south? San Diego? I don't know. Is this for real? Can we just ask, is this really the southernmost point in the continental U.S.? So I'm happy to be here. And tonight's show is a guitar on a porch with a beer. I have never done a guitar on a porch with a beer show before, and I'm not sure I will again, but it seemed to be something to do tonight because I'm here in Key West. I want to show you where I am. I'm in a historic home here with, there's your porch, and you know, the ceiling fan and the plantation shutters and the whole bit. It's a thing, right? And yeah, I'm enjoying myself plenty. Had a nice bicycle ride today. Thank you to all of you who joined the show last week for Wedding Songs We Love to Remember and Try Our Best to Forget. Upcoming shows. Oh, Deborah DiMartini, loved your show from Key West. It was fun to do. And I was drinking a margarita and eating key lime pie during the show. So that was, to make it a real Key West experience. I am now gonna pour the first beer, which is a Cuban beer, or it's la cerveza preferida de Cuba. I'm not sure about that. This is made in Guatemala. When I was in Cuba, I didn't see no Palma. I saw Bucanero and Cristal. I did not see Palma, but we're going to try the Palma and see what the Palma, I bet it's kind of yellowy. Yep. So when it's hot, right, in Cuba, they drink beer. They don't, there's some rum, but really, right? It's a light beer. It tastes like Cuba. Wow. It's that spicy thing, right? It's that kind of spicy Palma, beer one. Again, thanks to all of you who tuned in last week for the wedding show. And next week will be Valentine's Day. And I'll be doing your requests and dedications. So if there's a song you would like me to play next Sunday, you can go ahead and list it here in the comments. And if you have a dedication for it, let me know who that is. And I'll put out a note on Facebook in the middle of the week too, on Instagram too, and take your requests. But I'm looking forward to that. And I look forward to some love songs, even some unusual ones. Maybe some of you will request the Monster Mash for your loved one. I don't know, but I'm open to anything. February 21st, my special guest is the amazing Daryl Scott. Daryl Scott is a producer and songwriter from Nashville. He has written Long Time Gone for the Dixie Chicks, and it's a great day to be alive, and the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. That's my Travis Tritt imitation. Daryl's really a tremendous talent, the real deal from Kentucky, and he produced my Time Between Trains record. But that's not what he's famous for. He's just an amazing songwriter. He's the American Richard Thompson. I really think of him like that. And if you've never seen him before, please tune in and see him. He's somebody special. On February 28th, the theme will be, I enjoy being a girl. So I'll take all of your requests on the subject matter of charming, annoying, true, outdated songs about being a girl. And that'll be big fun. So here I am in Key West. And one thing they have here in Key West a lot is these. Yeah, these. Uh-oh. Where'd that go? Ha! These critters. And they wake you up at 4 in the morning. Rooster, red rooster, why you scratching at the ground? Scratching when the sun comes up till the sun goes down. Rooster, red rooster, turned his head around to say, I'm digging for a reason why my baby went away. Boo-caw-caw, boo-caw, boo-caw, boo-caw. Rooster, red rooster, why you scratching at the ground? Scratching when the sun comes up till the sun goes down. Rooster, red rooster, says I'm lonesome all day long, digging for an answer, cause I don't know what I did wrong. Boo-caw-caw, boo-caw, boo-caw, boo-caw-caw, boo-caw, boo-caw, boo-caw. Bright red, handsome head, tail, digging with his beak and spurs and nails. Rooster, red rooster, why you scratching at the ground? Scratching when the sun comes up till the sun goes down. Rooster, red rooster, says I finish what I start. Digging me a grave where I can lay my broken heart. Boo-caw-caw, boo-caw, boo-caw, boo-caw-caw, boo-caw, boo-caw, boo-caw-caw, boo-caw, boo-caw, Rooster, red rooster, why you scratching at the ground? Scratching when the sun comes up till the sun goes down. Rooster, red rooster, says I'm digging me a hen. Might just be a hen out there to dig me again. Boo-caw-caw, boo-caw, boo-caw, boo-caw-caw, boo-caw, boo-caw, boo-caw-caw, boo-caw, 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 boo-caw. Rooster, red rooster, a song from the Flyover Country set, and it never made the record. It didn't. It got the axe. So Rooster, red rooster never did make it. Nope. But there are plenty of roosters in Key West. A lot. They're still here. For those of you who remember them being here, they're still here. Okay, this is the song I want. Nope, that's not the one I want. I want another song here that I gotta find here. Rooster, red rooster, why are you scratching at the ground? Scratching when the sun comes up till the sun goes down. Yep, here's a Florida song. And then I'll pause and check in with you all and see how you're doing tonight. But this is a Florida song that I really admire this song. It's a 1992 song, and it was a country hit. By John Anderson. And there's a great cover out there by James Taylor. Ever since the days of old, men would search for wealth untold. They'd dig for silver and for gold and leave the empty holes. And way down south in the Everglades, where the black water rolls and the sawgrass waves, the eagle flies and the otter plays in the land of the Seminole. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna roll again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligator and the gar. Progress came and took its toll, and in the name of flood control, they made their plans and drained the land. Now the glades are going dry. And the last time I walked in the swamp, I stood up on a cypress stump. I listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligator and the gar. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy, across the home of the Seminole, the alligator and the gar. The gar is a kind of fish. G-A-R. The gar. Okeechobee, is it Okeechobee or Okeechobee? Is the big lake down in the southwest corner of the state. And Micanopy, is it Micanopy? Micanopy, like John Anderson sings. That's up by Gainesville. It's a town up by Gainesville. Seminole Wind, John Anderson, 1992. Wowza, what a song. Gorgeous. Also, he sings it in this really compelling way. He sings like, blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. He's got like a high palate. Let's sing let's drink a Florida beer now, okay, right? Yeah, we gotta do that. Drink a Florida beer now. We're gonna try the Beach Blonde Ale. Beach Blonde Ale from Daughters Brewing. I could get with Daughters Brewing, yeah. Could, maybe start a little brewery or something, right? How you all doing tonight? How you doing out there? Next time, Teresa Marsick says, next time I'm in Michigan, you'll teach me how to properly pour a beer. All right, let me see if I can do this right. I'm not the best at this kind of thing, but there's something about you pour it down the side, right? Is that a whole thing? I pour it down the side, right? Like that, slow, so it doesn't bubble up. Is that the idea? Right? Am I doing this right? Pour it down the side. Don't touch the glass. Pour it down the side, don't touch the glass. How's that? Did I do that right? Okay, I'm gonna look for comments on that. Here's a Beach Blonde Ale. It's not quite as special. It's smoother than the Guatemalan beer, but yeah. Yeah, here's the Beach Blonde. This is the Beach Blonde. And here's the what's it called? The one from Guatemala. The Playa, is it called? No, Palma. Applause, bravo. Okay, great. Oh, good. So I'm finally pouring things right here. Is that right? Okay. Yeah, the one from Guatemala. Always pour it down the side. Okay. Thank you, Dawn. Oh, you're watching something else? Is there something else going on tonight? I don't know what. Yeah, Sue Whitfield has, I don't know what she's talking about. Let's see. Okay, always pour it down the side, Don Gelly. Yes. Kelly Wallen says you would like a little more head on the beer. Patty Hartzell, she'll be bamboozled by the end of the show. Yeah, did somebody ask for a song called... Somebody asked for a song Somebody asked for this song then. I consider that a request. And this is a song on the... yes, they are! Here we go, kids! That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. This is a song from the new record came out last fall. And yes, I wrote it with the Polish Bob Dylan, John Gorka. Sitting at the back porch table, watching as the sun goes down, doing a little thinking, doing a little drinking, swirling my glass around. A little tin can of irritation rattling in my lonely brain. Ain't nobody near me, nobody to hear me. Perfect moment to complain. Lately everything's been changing, changing not for the good. People getting lazy, obstinate and crazy, Washington to Hollywood. But here's the thing that's got me bothered. Really ought to be a crime. They're making wine bottles smaller all the time. I don't know when I first took notice. Might have been a year or two. Might have been the day she packed her bags and headed off with God knows who. I took up with my best old buddy, Canyon Road Pinot Green. Used to take one to get the job done. Now it's taking 2 or 3. Sing it, lately everything's been changing, changing not for the good. Presidents and felons, stupider than melons, Washington to Hollywood. Oh yeah, but here's the thing that's such a ripoff. Really ought to be a crime. They're making wine bottles smaller all the time. Smaller and smaller, smaller and smaller. Takes more and more, takes more and more. Less anesthesia, less anesthesia in the same size pour. First they had me hoodwinked, then I was confused, then I was bamboozled. Now I'm just bamboozled out of my gourd. But here's the thing, it's such a racket. Really ought to be a crime. They're making wine bottles smaller, less sauce for the dollar. Wine bottles smaller all the time. I gotta practice that ending. That wasn't so. There was wine bottles. Daddy had a good year. Mama gave the all clear. Daddy hurried into town. Wasn't gone a long while. Coming from a half mile, we already heard the sound. It was a steel marshmallow, butter creamy yellow, dented all across the hood. caps, padded yellow vinyl roof. Longer than a school bus, Lord, it was a big cuss. Swear that thing was bulletproof. It had seats like a sofa, leather all over, genuine fake wood trim. Going for our first ride down along the lakeside, saw my mama smile at him. Sing it, El Dorado. Lord, how Daddy loved that car. El Dorado, bigger than the whole front yard. Catalina, station wagon wouldn't no fun. El Dorado, shining in the golden sun. They say you can't buy happiness, but Daddy would have told you yes. Yes, happiness, it will prevail. Just wait until it goes on sale. El Dorado, dimples really make the smile. El Dorado, 20 gallons to the mama. El Dorado, Lord, how Daddy love that car. El Dorado, bigger than the whole front yard. Catalina, station wagon wasn't no fun. El Dorado, shining in the golden sun. El Dorado, made those big cars forever run. Yeah. El Dorado. Woo! It's getting warm here. Woo! It's getting warm out here on the porch. I'm gonna put my hair up. Just talk amongst yourselves for a minute. It's too hot out here. Woo! I'm getting warm. Woo! Just here. Talk. Just talk to each other for a minute. Much better. Much better. Much better. All right. It's the beer causing a hot flash. Jane. Arctic air from Minnesota. 29 below wind chill. Maybe we should sing. Summer's hot, but the winter's cold. That's when the snowmobiles get sold. That's what we got up here. Snowmobiles and deer. It's how it is when you live up north. Winter lasts till July 4th. So we snowmobile till April, maybe longer. And my wife, she says the cold, it makes us stronger. And And we're strong up here, strong as 6-point beer. Comes to the weather, the weather is what it is. Summer's hot, but the winter's cool. They just closed the swimming pool on Columbus Day. It's getting late, I'd say. Of course, the kids, they think it's good. Swim all winter if they could. And my wife, she says it's only temporary. And it'll still be cold as hell come January. And I live for that. I got an Arctic cat. Comes to the weather. The weather is what it is. Or so I thought until a couple years ago. Now anymore, we get a lot more rain than snow. I mean, it really rains a lot. And then whatever snow we got, it melts away in just a day. So strange. My wife, she says that nothing's changed. She says, Patrick, don't worry. She says, look outside, now there's a flurry. Summer's hot, but the winter's warm. We just had a thunderstorm on New Year's Eve, a first, I believe. All the farmers up and gone moved up to Saskatchewan. And we sit indoors around the kitchen table, drinking too much beer and watching too much cable, missing how it feels to ride snowmobiles back when the weather, well, it was what it was. Snowmobiles from the Hayseed record. And I want to send that one out to my pal David Orth in Ames tonight. I think I played that song, one of the first times I played it was at his house, at a house concert with he and his wife Bonnie and their family. And yeah, we had a lot to talk about with that, didn't we, there? Ames is the home of Iowa State University. Here's the weather in my hometown at the moment. It is 6 below in Manchester. Wowza. Wow. Whoa. Sunrise below, it'll be 8 below at sunrise. And then you're going to have, it's going to warm up. High of 12 on Wednesday. And then again, a low of 11 below on Saturday. Are you leaving your cars plugged in? Are you doing that? Yeah. I remember going to Minnesota for the first time. People just left their cars running outside the 7-Eleven. I'd never seen anything like it. Well, welcome to Susie on Sundays. Tonight's theme is a guitar on a porch with a beer. One of the least imaginative of all of our themes. That's on me because, as the CEO and artistic director, comes right here, just right here, all the blame. Right here. Play a song for you now written in Philadelphia. We'll do 2 songs here written in Philadelphia. Yeah, we'll do 2 in a row. 2 in a row. commercial free. Yeah. Seth Cutler says it's beautiful in LA. High of about 70 in Austin, says Audrey Webb. Ben, you like hearing me play the guitar? Yeah, Martin Guitars up there in Allentown, Nazareth, Bethlehem. Okay, I think it's here. I'm wondering how many of you got your vaccinations this week, and boy, that's a thing, right? That's a thing that we're all doing. And we are doing this all because we still have a pandemic. So we keep going. And I look forward to seeing you all in person on the other side of that. This song is from last year's record, Flyover Country. And yeah, seeing you on the other side, right? To be there on that bright summer morning so fair, when we cast off these sorrows, these worries and cares. How I want to be there. When the golden sun rises in that clear, cloudless sky, on that blessed day, the storm is passed by, I'll greet it with sweet tears of joy in my eyes. How I want to be there. For the season a shadow passes all our doors, the doors of family, mine and yours. One day there'll be no shadow anymore. How I want to be there, to be there, to be there on that bright summer morning so fair, when we cast off these sorrows and worries and cares. How I want to be there. And I hope it's soon. Yeah. When that glad moment of reunion comes, of near and far, of old and young, there'll be rejoicing heard in every tongue. How I want to be there. We'll gather loved ones in a fond embrace, and hand in hand, and face to face, and shoulder to shoulder, sing Amazing Grace. How I want to be there. Sing it. To be there on that bright summer morning so fair, when we cast off these sorrows, these worries and cares. How I want to be there, when we cast off these sorrows, these worries and cares. How I want to be there. To be there from Fly over country. Na, 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 na. 1995. Oldie but goodie. Oh, yeah. Tried everything, I've been everywhere. I asked all my friends, and they've all been there. And it's always been, it'll always be, that there's no one here but me. I read the ancient walls, walked the winding streets, followed the pretty words, slept in tangled sheets, but there is no cure across the sea. And no, there's no one here but me. And all the while, I've been wasting time putting the miles in an uphill climb, chasing the smiles of the satisfied on the other side. He was the poet king, he was the promised land, he was the solid rock, he was the shifting sand. And the only thing that's guaranteed is there's no one here but me. And all the while, I've been wasting time putting the miles in an uphill climb, chasing the smiles of the satisfied on the other side. And all the years I just threw away, wringing the tears from the perfect day, chasing the ghost of a paradigm from another time. And now there's no one to measure the size of my dreams, no one to tell me how crazy they seem, no one to tell me the way it ought to be. I get to write my history, tell it like I see it. There's no one here but me. And all the while, I've been wasting time putting the miles in an uphill climb, chasing the smiles of the satisfied on the other side. And all the years, yeah, I just threw away, bringing the tears, yeah, from a perfect day, chasing the ghost of a paradigm from another time. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna try to keep the groove going here. Yeah, Jane, it was great with a full band, wasn't it? Whoa. Yeah, I must have played that every night of the Joan Armatrading tour, and it's like, but yeah, so the right hand, right? rake. It's called a rake when you drag your... You can do that. You can do that. You can do that right now. Just rake, just pull back. I mean, we focus a lot when we play guitar on, like, you know. But now, that's a thing. That's a whole thing. There, raking. That's a new thing. Maybe for a few of you tonight. And I encourage you to take advantage of this pandemic and rake the hell out of your strings. I have one more beer to try tonight as we approach the end of a guitar, a porch, and a beer, tonight's program. Yes, tonight's beer is a Pennsylvania classic. Indeed, Yuengling Lager. They had that down here at El Siboney, which is a Cuban restaurant right down the block here. And they had good old Yuengling. So I'm going to have a little Yuengling here. Okay, am I going to do this right? Teresa Marsick, Kelly Wallen, am I doing this right? Okay. Is that about right? Color a little darker, yeah? Yuengling, a little darker. So here's your no beer here. Cucumber vodka and cherry seltzer. Oh, cucumber vodka. That sounds horrid. Heck, is it good? No. And no. So, but good for you, Judy. Yeah, there's your Cuban beer, and there's your Yuengling, and it has a little more heft. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now I just need, like, you know, Utz potato chips to go with it. Yeah, I'll play another Philly tune here while we're at it. While we're doing that. Non-imaginative. It's a Porch in Key West. Thanks for Gretchen. Yeah, it's not very. No, it's not very imaginative, but you know, it's what we're doing. Yes, in Minnesota, Celine Lyon, who I always think your name is Celine Dion. Celine Lyon. In Minnesota, my dad had some sort of heating cable plugged in under the car hood in the garage to keep the battery warm, and a blanket on the hood. Blanket on the hood, really? That's new to me. I never heard of that, but for sure, plugging in. Oh, Ben and Mary up in Allentown had your first doses in person. Yay! Seth Cutler had his vax, this first one in this week. Yay! Yes, Ben, right. Utz chips are excellent. They're the best. They are. They're just the right, yes, the right combination of greasy and crunchy. They are so perfect. Utz is the best. So we'll do another Philly one here. Belkin beer from Belize. That sounds good. Lori Caldwell is eating Utz. I am kind of missing some potato chips right now. Here's a Philadelphia song. This song showed up while I was waiting at 30th Street Station to take the R6. Ballackinwood, SEPTA local to Ballackinwood, where I lived. Sing along. Julie Stewart had you up and dancing tonight? That's great. Mission accomplished. Elizabeth Warner, finally a Pennsylvania beer. Yes. If I had an Iowa beer, then the evening would be complete. But El Siboney did not have Dubuque Star. David Orth, they did not. Well, I'm waiting at the station. I can choose my destination. I'm a free soul, I got no chains, but it's a long time between trains. And I took a long nap, I read a whole book, I got nice legs, I got decent looks, and I'm not one who complains. But it's been a long time between trains. And who'd have thought it all those years I would find myself back here, feeling restless and ignored, staring at the schedule board, wondering why the fates above always route love through Miami. Wow. And somewhere lovers smile their happy little smiles, while I count the ceiling tiles. And we'll give or take a few, there's 1,752, but that depends if you include the 88 out in the hall. Yes, I'm waiting at the station with my old friend Sublimation. You know, the right boys designed planes. Must have been a long time, long time between trains. Yeah, that was Daryl Scott produced that record, and he heard his roofer, his guy fixing his roof. He heard him whistling during the week we were making the record, and he was really good. The construction guy was really, really good, and so we had him in to whistle that part at the end of that track. Awesome. Daryl Scott, my guest on February 21st. Make sure and join in then. That's super special. Yeah. So I got one more song here. I want to take a minute and say thanks to Kelly Lynn Knott, my digital coordinator, who has her own show on Tuesday nights at 7:30 on Facebook. She is a lovely singer-songwriter. Please, time with Tasty Cakes, our pure affiliate. Love Tasty Cakes so much. The butter crimpets, touchdown every song. Sammy's yelling at the computer. Hi, Samala. How are you, dude? Are you skiing? I can't wait to go skiing with you, man. Aunt Jane wants to go skiing with you too. That'll be really fun. I like skiing. I do like skiing. There's no skiing here in Florida. No. You ever been to Florida, Sam? I don't know if you've been to Florida yet. Yeah, I love Daryl Scott. He's a beast, man. Yeah. Bonnie, that was Daryl Scott's idea. They're just super creative and awesome. Well, wrapping up this show here in Florida, and I'm in Key West tonight. And I'm going to close with a song by a guy who really is the pride of Gainesville. Pride of Gainesville. Song from 1989. Florida. Florida Attitude. Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. I'm gonna stand my ground, won't be turned around, and I'll keep this world from dragging me down. Gonna stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I'll stand my ground, and I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I got just one life in a world that keeps on pushing me around, but I'll stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, baby, gonna stand my ground, and I won't back down. Won't back